You're awake? Such a naughty child. The candles are all doused, the night sky hangs over, and the moon hangs low. Yet here you are, so defiantly awake. My child, how will you grow into a strong ruler when you can't even have a proper rest? You can't sleep. Ah, I see. A restless mind. Well, perhaps a story then. Why, of course. Even rulers need a bedtime story every once in a while, my little crown. Now, what story shall I tell you? Perhaps one of fierce warriors vanquishing great evil? A dragon as it watches over the land? No. I think I may have just the thing. Yes. Now let me tell you, child, of a story once long forgotten. Before the age of iron will, before humans realized they could touch the sun without burning, before there was time, before there was anything, there was nothing. And before there was nothing, there were... What? Yes, before time. Yes, there was nothing. Because we know there was nothing. Because, little crown... Yes, really. Yes, really, really. Little crown... Little crown, if you don't let me continue, how will you fall asleep? I know. So many questions and not enough time. But I promise you, once you've had your rest, when the next day shines brightly, I will answer your questions. Very good. Now, before there was time, before there was anything, there was nothing. And before there was nothing, there were stars. Stars that shined so brightly, the sky seemed to dance with twinkling light. Not like the ones we know now that seem to sit snugly above our heads each night. They are kin, yes, but in their own sleepy way. No, these stars were alive, little crown. Each and every one had their own song, their own melody that soothed the deep void, birthing dreams before they even knew how to be dreams. They danced with each other, waltzes of light calling to one another, joy before joy had a name. But sometimes, when a star loved to dance so deeply it would give itself away, split like ripe fruit with seeds ready to be planted, seeds that would streak through the sky. And if you were lucky, you could touch one, catch one in the palm of your hand. Shimmering light, oh, the joy it could bring, shining dreams woven into hair like ribbon. And for a long time they danced, too, with the seedling echoes of stars, with memories of warmth. Dancing for eternity, basking in their light, waiting for those who would hope to dance among the stars as well, waiting for heroes who wished to leave their mark on the stars so that they would form constellations of their likeness. Do I know anyone who has ever caught one? Well, my little crown, I can't say I know them myself, but the stories of such are vast. You want a story of someone who has caught one? Is my story not soothing you so far? Very well, little crown. I will tell you a story of a little girl who caught a seedling in her hands, who the stars looked upon and shined brightly for. One day, a child, no older than yourself, caught one of these seedlings, the night sky illuminated by the moon. She had wandered outside to the garden, unable to sleep, her mind far too full of thoughts, much like yours, to simply sleep. She stared up at the sky, small and curious. The stars seemed to shine brighter than they ought to be, as they usually would be. But she didn't mind. The stars were her friends. The winds gently passed her, the curls on her head moving gently, her chin tipped high towards the skies above, and the stars over her head shimmered and hummed. Sometimes she liked to pretend she could hear them talking to her, secret little whispers. They always felt warm and gentle to her, and it left her wanting to reach out as if she could touch them with her fingertips. A feeling of longing. She closed her eyes tightly. "I want to be a star," she said. "I want to twinkle and shine brightly too. Can't I be a star as well?" The stars had heard her words and shined upon her, dazzling and twinkling with glee. Then something fell. It wasn't fast. It didn't streak like a comet. It didn't come with fire and fury. No. This was slower, gentler, like water passing through a lazy stream, almost shy in a way. When the girl opened her eyes, she was amazed, her eyes widening as she saw it. A seedling in the palm of her little hand, no bigger than a quail's egg. It gleamed like silver spun from moonlight itself. The girl gazed upon it. It hummed her, glowing, saying hello in its own way. And then it sang, not too loud, not with sound, but with colors. Colors behind her eyes, warmth in her chest, and drawings she didn't yet have names for. "Your eyes betray you, little crown. The sleep is becoming heavy, isn't it?" No, I won't stop the story now. What were these drawings? She saw oceans that had never known salt, sunrises that had not yet come, all with stars that kissed and wept and laughed. But she saw something else, a shadow, threadings of silver that frayed at the edges. She held the seed close, hugging it, loving it. But when she looked again, where did you go? The seed was gone, but the warmth in her chest wasn't. She looked upon the stars one last time before returning back inside, sleep finally beginning to rest upon her. As she climbed into bed, she wasn't sure what had happened. She thought the star liked her. Why had it gone away? She didn't remember dropping it. She couldn't have misplaced it. But it was gone. But from that day forward, she would begin to dream. Dreams of light, of dancing, of songs and sunrises, of days not yet come. Sometimes she would hum them, delighted in how the stars seemed to shine and twinkle brighter when she did. The stars give so bountifully, little crown, so caringly. They trust us to cherish their gifts, gifts of power, of sight, of beauty, and of clarity. But all things must come with a price. Sleep has finally overtaken you. Good night, my sweet little crown. Let your dreams bring you somewhere wonderful. And remember, I love you to the stars.